What's up, people? I hope you're doing well. Mid Money Trader here, and today we're talking about trading again. You know, it's our passion, and I want to share with you guys some of my knowledge. Bear in mind, guys, I am a beginner. I'm 4 months into it, so obviously don't use my advice as financial advice. Pretend I don't know what I'm talking about and all. I don't want you to blow your account, ruin your life. That can happen in this industry. It's hard. But I think you guys will like today's video, especially for the people who are even newer than me, even more of a beginner. So today I'm going to talk about what I would do if I had to restart my trading journey. And I know that sounds like I'm this big years worth of experience, fat cat trader. No, far from that. Guys, I'm not profitable yet, fingers crossed. But I have enough knowledge to know that if I had to start again, I would know what I'd want to do. Speaking of fat cat, this guy right here, he is enormous. He's big. Actually, come on then. Hey, buddy. Hey. Okay, he's not interested here. He's not really a fan of trading, so, that's fair enough. But let me set this up. Cool. So yeah, let's get cracking into it. So, if I had to completely start again, what would I do? Okay, I would learn the basics. Guys, just watch like an hour video of every basics. I think when I first started, I listened to a guy called The Trading Channel, a guy called Steven. I think he's very cool. I think he's a good guy. And it was like an hour and a half video of just like what are pips, what is forex, what are currencies, what are currency pairs, the complete basics. Not even trading, nothing to do with trading. Just the logic behind it, guys. That's it. Understand what this industry is and what you're getting involved in. Because if you go into the markets and you don't even know what a currency pair is, what the fuck are you doing? I'll be honest. What are you doing? That just seems dumb. That doesn't, think about it, that doesn't make any sense, does it? You just wouldn't do that. So learn the basics. Number two, obviously, you're gonna need a broker and things. So a broker, guys, is how you place your trades. It's like the middleman between you and the market itself. You place your trades through a broker who then puts you in the market. Obviously, they take a cut of your profits or losses. That's called the spread or slippage, spread costs, so that will eat away your profits, but not that much if you have a high equity or whatever. I use Oanda. I think they're very good. They're probably, up there as the best in the world. I would fully recommend them. I don't have any affiliate scheme, although that's probably a good idea. But not many of you watch this, so I'm not really going to make anything from that. So yeah, I just recommend Oanda. I've had no problems with them, no issues. You can deposit how little or as much you want. My first live account and the one I'm currently live trading with was just £100 just to play around with. And yeah, it's been good for me. And speaking of learning the basics, like I still don't really understand MetaTrader, which sucks. Like I don't really understand lot sizes, and that's something that I really need to go and just learn. Fuck it, I'll do it today. Because everyone uses MetaTrader. That's how you actually place the trades. You can connect your MetaTrader to Oanda or Prop Firm, which we'll speak about later. But yeah, you trade through MetaTrader usually. Once I understand, I can do a video on that if you guys want. Just setting up your Oanda and setting up your MetaTrader. It's really not that hard. I just for some reason never got around to it. But if you want, like I'm doing now, you can just trade on Oanda as a broker. You can do that perfectly fine, just to learn and things. But you will want MetaTrader later on. Number three, this is a hot take, guys. Very hot take, and I want to know what you think. Because I'm a beginner myself. So let me just explain. Number three, I put just play around on a demo. Just play around. Like, firstly, you don't know what you're doing, so just play around as in deliberately you don't know what you're doing. Play around, understand, get stop lost, lose your money, understand that, oh fuck, it's not just easy money, it's not. And then I'd then recommend learning a basic retail strategy. Some of you guys are going to be like, what? Retail? Ugh. Yes, retail strategy. I'm talking support and resistance, trend lines, human decision making, just learn a strategy like that, head and shoulders pan double bottom strategy, something like that. Just so that you can get more and more experience in the market and you understand the market. You understand, okay, it goes up when stuff like this happens, it goes down when stuff like this happens. Price respects, you have to understand that, price respects levels, price might not respect some levels, all of that. Then after, I'd say a few months of that, you have to genuinely fully understand how this works, and you have to get in your groove and all of that. And then, this is important, guys, then number 4, after you've played around with retail, you then learn ICT or SMC or something like that, which will teach you how the markets actually work. And those ICT and SMC are what you're going to use to trade. And you might think, well, I've just wasted 3-4 months learning retail, which doesn't work. No, you haven't wasted any time. You've learned that that's not really how it works. You've learned, what price does, and you've learned experience. You've gained experience in the market. Because if I hopped straight onto ICT, which is what I'm doing now, 4 months in, if I hopped straight onto ICT, I wouldn't have a fucking clue in the world, guys. I would be so clueless. I'd be like, this Michael guy is yapping. He's waffling way too much, and I would just quit because I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Talking about fair value gaps, and when I started, I didn't even know what ICT was. I didn't even know it was a person. I thought it was like, it is a strategy, but I didn't even realize it was a person. And so, you can also do SMC. Yeah, I think they are similar. SMC is a version of ICT. But yeah, I think if you go straight into ICT, you're generally not going to have a clue. It will take you even longer than the time you put in learning a retail strategy. But when you're doing that retail strategy, don't get it locked in your head, because you're going to be moving on to ICT, which is talking about liquidity gaps, liquidity sweeps, imbalances, order blocks, breaker blocks, fair value gaps, and optimal entries, things like that. And after you've got that experience, you will understand what ICT is saying. When he goes off on these rants, you can follow with it. You understand. So yeah, after that, you pick a strategy, whatever it is. I'm currently working with liquidity sweep, back down, change a character with strong intentions, whoop, back up to the fair value gap, and boom, shoots down. That's what I'm working with. Vice versa for the bullish. So just number 5, back test that like crazy. Study the markets yourself. Put hours and hours and hours into back testing and just studying, but also forward testing, which you would do on the demo, or even before that, just read and call out what price is going to do. You don't actually have to put a trade on. Just say, okay, I think it's going to do this. It's done that. Suddenly you're getting it. You're understanding it, right? And then obviously you hop on the demo. And yeah, forward test like crazy for months, Guys, this is not a quick journey. I'm saying do each thing of these for months, your month. It takes time. You got to understand this. I've always say this, I always preach this. It takes time. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. Cool. And then so now we should have a good idea about the markets. We should have a strategy. We understand that side of trading. Now we move on to the even bigger side of trading, and that is psychology. Yep. You guys hear this a lot, guys. As a beginner, it's thrown around the industry so much. But it's so important, guys. Listen to what they're saying. Listen to what I'm saying. You have to master your psychology. You have to work out your personality, because the charts are just a mirror. It just reflects your personality. You'll work out if you're a greedy person. You work out if you're an emotional person. And you have to just flatten these flaws, get rid of them. You can't be greedy. You can't be emotional. You have to be stoic. And then you have to just hammer home on the psychology aspect. Just buy the demo testing and then do a small account live testing, which you will learn a lot more than the demo if you just trade on a small live. And just iron out those little creases in your personality and your psychology and your strategy. And all piece to piece, and you'll start getting it and understanding it. And then now we're coming up to the end. Now, we're a decent trader now, guys. We're doing well. So the meta in the industry right now is funded challenges, which is the prop firms I was talking about earlier. And luckily, it's a cool thing, you can do like demo prop firm challenges. You know, if you go on FTMO, again, I'm not an affiliate for them, don't worry. If you go on FTMO, that's probably one of the biggest in the industry, you can do a practice funded challenge, because funded challenges are different to normal trading. You know, you can't go a certain level negative, you can't have a certain amount of drawdown, otherwise you blow the account. You have to get used to big numbers. I'm talking like 100k, 200k. You can't go below 10% drawdown, time limits, minimal trade days, stuff like this. Just practice that, get used to that. Once you've passed one or two of them, boom, buy an actual challenge. And by then, we should be good enough. We shouldn't be hitting that drawdown. We should get the funded challenge, pass it. Once you've passed it, you're gonna be thinking, oh shit, this is actually real money now. It's gonna fuck with your mental a little bit. You're working with like 200k of real money. You're like, what the fuck? Some of you guys, including myself, will never have seen money remotely near that. That's crazy amount of money, guys. So you'll get greedy, you'll start stressing, you might mess up your strategy. You have to be prepared for that, and you have to just lock in, get dialed, and just follow the plan, guys. Follow the plan, and you'll be fine. And then yeah, just keep doing that, get your payouts, and then with the payouts, obviously do what you want with your money, but I would probably invest it into my own trading account, so that one day I can just trade off my own capital. But yeah, that's what I do, guys. I think if I had to start again, which a lot of the stuff I said I'm doing now, you know, I'm on this route. But yeah, I'll just go back and just learn more of the basics, learn everything completely, write notes, just do it so in depth, because I know how important and how long this journey is, that, you know, don't got any corners, just keep working on it. So yeah, that's it for me, guys. I hope you guys are having a good day. It's probably posted on the weekends, so there's no trading, unless you're trading crypto. Nah, I'm joking, you can do what you want, but they're probably a bit more volatile. But yeah, safe trading, guys. Have a good one.